Ugh. Hey YouTube, it is I, Bass Fishing Boy, here today with another video, and this is my first scripted video, so you guys will have to let me know if you like it or not, and if you want me to go back to like the normal ones. Anyway, last Monday I was sitting in my math class, dying of boredom, as always, when I looked at my phone, and out of the blue, Nintendo Shadow dropped, lo and behold, another booster pack trailer. So today, I thought I might as well analyze it and share my opinions about it before it comes out on December 7th. Anyway, with that, let's take a look at the trailer and analyze it.
Treeway.
So, first, they just went all in and announced that Maple Treeway is coming back, and it looks beautiful. I mean, look at this thing. It looks on par with the base game. Sadly, however, they do seem to be using the Mario Kart Tour model, which is fine, but that means that the rope bridge at the end is replaced with the glider ramp, but that's alright. What is a benefit about the Tour model, however, is that half pipes are back, meaning we now have the potential for DK Summit, which is a track that is entirely built off of half pipes. So I'm super excited for the possibility of it even coming to Mario Kart 8, and I cannot wait to see what they do with it. Anyway, there wasn't much else different that I noticed, other than that there are item boxes in the tree trunk routes now. So with that, let's move on to the next track.
Rainbow Road.
And boom. Like, what the heck, Nintendo? You can't just drop a banger of a track like that. So, yeah. As you can see, we have Mario Kart 7's Rainbow Road. And all I can say is, wow. Just, wow. Look at that road texture. It looks like a place I would see in my dreams. I also noticed that the anti-gravity is used on the moon portion of the track. Meaning that this will be the first wave to have anti-gravity in only portions of a track. And as you will later see, this isn't the only course to do so. The presence of anti-gravity does make me wonder if at the tube section of the track will also use it. And if that's the case, if we could drive all around the tube instead of just on the bottom like usual. Anyway, that's all I gotta say for this track, so let's race on to the next one.
Boo Lake.
Next we have Super Circuit's Boo Lake, and just like Rainbow Road, this track looks stunning. I love how the water on the dock gives us this nice reflective light. It's just wonderful. One thing I noticed in Tour's variant of this track was this extra dock above the main road. It's not used in the normal variant, but is used in the reverse. So I wonder if Mario Kart 8 will do anything with this extra dock. I mean, maybe it could be like an extra route to take, or another section that like switches halfway through the track. I don't know. But they could use it. Also, this course features anti-gravity, and it appears to extend for the whole underwater section of the course and ends at the finish line. It's definitely going to give this course a nice fresh coat of paint that is much needed, and I'm super excited for it. Also, one more thing that I noticed was this cute little ramp in the underwater section. It's so random, but that's just what makes it awesome. Anyway, with that, let's listen to the music and move on to the next track.
Byways.
And for the halfway point of the tracks, we have Berlin Byways. I don't really have much to say about this track, just like the trailer doesn't, except for it has moving traffic, which is awesome, and I love the Womp enemies that it appears you can trick really, really high off of. which I'm not sure why you can trick that high, but you know what? I'm all in for it. That's about it, so let's take a listen to the remix.
Rock Mountain.
Alright, next we got the 3DS's Rock Mountain, and boy does this one look rough. I mean, it looks okay when compared to the rest of the past, but just compared to Wave 3, this is definitely a low light, graphic-wise. Other than that, though, this track is super fun to race on, and I love how it's specifically built for showcasing the gliding mechanic. I mean, it's just such an awesome feeling gliding off that huge jump in the middle of the track. Just lovely. One big change that I noticed was that they're adding anti-gravity to the uphill section of the track, which is just perfect. I always thought it was really weird to be driving almost straight upwards without any consequences, but now it'll actually make sense. Other than that, however, it seems to be the good old Rock Mountain that we all know and love, so let's take a listen to the music and hop on over to the next track.
Peach Gardens.
And for a track that we already knew it was coming, we have DS Peach Gardens. And wow, this one looked good. In my opinion, it is definitely the best looking track in the entire pass. I mean, look at these flowers. They're the same ones from the base game. I'm also loving all the little gazebos and decorations around the course. I mean, they really outdid themselves for this one. Besides that, track itself looks fun to play on, the most notable changes being the added piranha plant near the end of the course, and the blocked out roundabout at the beginning, so I wonder why they did that, probably just to make it easier for players to know where to go. I also saw that the first turn is way wider than it is in DS, so I wonder what the purpose of that was, and if it'll have any gameplay effects. Anyway, let's take a listen to the music and move on to the next track.
London Loop.
And second to last, we have Tour's London Loop. Definitely not my favorite track on Tour, but it still provides a fun time. I really like the fog and how good the track looks in 8, but I really don't have much to say. Other than that I think it's a good pick and the music absolutely slaps. Speaking of which, let's listen to the music and take a look at the last track.
Mountain.
And finally, perfect for the holiday season, Tour's Merry Mountain makes an appearance. In Tour, I found this track just to be serviceable. It wasn't great in my opinion. I don't really like how the track just dumps you at the end of a mountain instead of some high-speed rush to the finish. However, in Mario Kart 8, this problem seems to be fixed due to the use of anti-gravity. They even added some boost pillars to add a little bit more chaos, which I'm always open to. It also looks like there's an added glider ramp at the end, which may appear in only one section of the race since it's present in this shot, but isn't in this one. We also know where the anti-gravity starts due to these little dudes back here seen entering into anti-gravity mode. So yeah, that is all the new tracks coming out on December 7th, and I'm really excited for them and the implications they have for the rest of the pass. So with that, let me know if you enjoyed this scripted video, and have a great rest of your day. Bye!